Well, it's Friday, and you know me, I'm a big analytics guy. So I've been trying to keep a pretty good tab on what we've got going on with the podcast. And I think either yesterday's show or today's show has put us at 450 episodes of Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast, which is pretty amazing. And I was just looking at some of these stats, and I think it's kind of cool that we have reached listeners in over 50 different countries.
No way.
Yep. Yeah, which is kind of fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I think I have a little bit about the geography. I do. So, obviously, United States is our largest country. And when it comes to states that listen,
Okay.
Idaho is number 1. Again, to be expected.
Obs.
Yeah. Utah is number 2. I think all thanks to a couple of friends you've got in Utah.
Yeah.
Virginia, Massachusetts, New York, California, Washington, our lowest listened state. We really need to do better in New Hampshire. We're struggling with our New Hampshire.
I don't know anybody in any of those states.
We have New Hampshire, South Carolina, Michigan, New Mexico, Iowa, Rhode Island. We're all over the place in the United States.
Regular listeners or like just one-time drop-in listeners?
All I see is a percentage of share.
Okay.
So, and Idaho's top, Utah's second, Virginia is third, Massachusetts, and then New York.
Oh, that's cool.
We have friends in Massachusetts. We have friends in New York.
I don't know if they necessarily listen,
but they might.
They might.
They might be listening.
Oh.
Second biggest country, if you had to guess.
Second biggest country?
That listens to the podcast.
England.
No, United Kingdom is third.
Japan.
And England is, in the UK, England is the bigger part of the UK, but we do have a small percentage in Scotland.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Second biggest country that listens to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast.
Japan.
Japan is not on the list.
Germany.
Germany is not on the list.
Australia.
Australia is 5th.
No way. I don't know what number 2 is.
India.
Wow.
And there's several different, I don't know if they're called like states. I don't know how they break that in, out in India, territories or whatever. But there are several in India that listen. China is number 4.
China. They're just
then
listening
Australia,
to get some data.
Then Russia.
Russia.
Russia is 0.61% of our listeners are in Russia. Then Spain, Canada, and Kenya.
Wow. How random.
Then Germany, then Brazil, France, Hong Kong, Italy. It keeps going.
That's fascinating. I want to know who and why and how you found it.
I know. So here's the deal. If you're listening anywhere, we want to know. We have an email. It's wakeupclassy97@gmail.com. Let us know where you're listening. Even if you're listening in Idaho, we want to hear about it. Just send us an email and say, hey, checking in from wherever. Because we want to know. I think
that would be
awesome.
So cool, because then we could do one of those things where you print a map and then you put a pin in it. Oh, you guys, email us and tell us where you're from.
So we can make our pin map.
Yeah. I want to do that.
Okay. They're all over the world.
I know. Tell us where you're from.
Pin map. Can't wait.
I'll stick a pin. Say, put a pin in. That's what you can subject.
That's it. Put a pin in and the country you're listening from.
Yeah.
Or the state if you're in the U.S.
Or the city.
Or whatever.
Wherever. Say where you're from.
We want to know. WakeUpClassy97@gmail.com. Send those emails. Let us know. Here's today's show. Yo, Friday. What's up?
Yo.
Lady Friday.
Why do you call it that?
That's a Mr. Rogers reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of Mr. Rogers.
No?
No. But you did.
I did. Yep. And Lady Friday, well, it's actually, I don't even know if that's, Lady Friday is a book series. I got to remember, who are all of the Mr. Rogers
Puppets?
Puppets, yeah. What were they?
My friend Christina could tell you.
King Friday. It was King Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. It was Lady Elaine Fairchild. That is the lady. Lady Fairchild. Daniel Striped Tiger.
Yes.
Daniel Tiger.
Yes.
Right? And then Daniel Tiger got his own show.
Yes, he did.
Animated, though.
That's because he wasn't as scary as Fairchild puppet.
No, Lady Fairchild had a face, huh?
Yeah, she was spooky.
Yeah. I get called Mr. Rogers around here sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, we got old man sweaters. And and I hang it on a hook, and then sometimes when I get to work, I'll put it on, and then people go, okay, Mr. Rogers made it to work. And I go, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a nice compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm fine. If you
What do
wanna,
you think? I'm offended by that?
You want to compare me to one of the nicest humans on earth?
Yeah.
That's fine. X the owl. Henrietta was the cat who would meow often.
Yeah.
Meow. Yeah, a lot of that. Let's see. Who else was in here? Prince Tuesday. Queen Sarah Saturday was King Friday's wife, and then Prince Tuesday was their son.
Oh.
Tadpole Frog.
I don't know any of these.
I don't know Tadpole Frog, but was a puppet mentioned to have a distinctive appearance?
Oh.
They all did.
Yes, they all did.
But Lady Fairchild
was the spookiest of them
What
all.
a face.
That's what people say about me. Chantel.
What a face. Well, King Friday.
Well, happy King Friday to you, sir.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to say, hey, yo, what's up, Friday?
We see you.
Yeah, King Friday.
We tip our hats to you, King Friday. Happiest of days.
Snowiest of crazy mornings. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, good morning. We're here. Hi. All right, I'm gonna tell you some good news here, but I'm gonna, Oxford University.
Yeah.
Would you say it's kind of prestigious?
Oh, for sure.
Would you say that the people that maybe work in the library there might be a little hoity-toity?
Yes, I would assume so.
I'm gonna say some words here, and I want you to tell me if this could happen anywhere but Oxford.
Okay. Go ahead.
The librarian at Oxford, Jamie Fishwick Ford, hyphenated,
Okay.
brings a 6-year-old Siberian forest cat
What?
to work with him at the Lady Margaret Hall Library. What would you call a 6-year-old Siberian forest cat?
A cat.
No, what would you name it?
Julia.
No, because you're at Oxford. So you would name it Isambard Kitten Brunel.
Of course.
Or Issy for short.
Of course.
So Jamie Fishwick Ford, hyphenated, brings Issy to work with him at the Lady Margaret Hall Library, and while on campus, Issy spends the day in the office and being walked on a leash across the college lawns.
Is it just a regular cat? Or is it
it's a Siberian forest cat.
Well, I know, but is it like a tiger? What are we talking about?
I mean, it's just a long-haired cat. It's a beautiful cat.
Okay.
It's a very Oxford cat.
Okay.
If you go look at it.
I'm going.
It's a very, very fancy cat. Here's the deal, though. Issy is most famous for his crisis management skills.
The cat is?
Yep.
It's just a regular house cat.
Well, listen, students who are homesick or stressed out about schoolwork, they can stop by and they hang out with Issy, who's become a bit of a celebrity. Lots of people bring friends and family to meet him, and he's become a bit of an unofficial mascot. He even appears on some of the outreach team's stickers to say, hang in there. I don't think he says that, poster. But that'd be great, wouldn't it?
That would be awesome.
Issy is especially popular with students who miss their pets at home. It can be really tough being away from home for the first time and being away from the pets you've known all your life, and it's a lot easier to call up your parents if you miss them. than it is to call up your cats and dogs at home if you miss them. So Izzy is becoming quite the unofficial mascot at Oxford University.
Well, that's nice.
I mean, it's a great little story.
It is a good story.
Awesome.
I think pets are awesome.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And Jamie Fishwick Ford, hyphenated, of the Lady Margaret Hall Library is where you can go visit Isambard Kitten Brunel.
Of course.
Of course. It's good news.
Science says that eating a high amount of garlic, 12 grams or more, can make men's body odor, like armpit sweat, smell more attractive and less intense.
Hold on. How much?
12 grams or more. What are you searching?
12 grams of garlic is 3 to 4 cloves.
Whoa.
That's every day?
Every day.
Forget about it. I'm not saying that's an impossibility,
Josh,
but no.
Why? Don't you want to smell more attractive to me?
No.
Rude.
I smell attractive enough. Plus, the last thing I need is garlic smell.
Garlic is...
I don't like when it's on my hands.
I do.
I know. I'm not into it. It takes forever to come off. I'm trying to work, and all I can smell is garlic hands. You can wash and wash and wash. Those oils are in there.
That's true.
And then people go, rub your hand on a stainless steel spoon.
Does that work?
Time for that.
You don't have time to rub your hand on a stainless steel spoon?
I got work to do. Quit smelling like garlic.
Okay, I wonder if instead of eating it, you could just rub the garlic in your armpits.
I'm not going to do that.
There is a woman who says, my boyfriend loves garlic. He makes garlic oils and spreads. He eats it for every meal. He does not smell more attractive.
There you go.
I wonder, what's the science behind that? Why does garlic...
I don't know. You read the thing about scientists saying that. You find out. You do the research. Don't just bring a statement. Bring the facts.
No.
You know?
I can't be bothered. Does garlic...
I can't be bothered to eat that much garlic.
Or onions, because they're in the same family. You could do onions, too.
I don't think anyone wants me to smell like garlic and onions.
Who's
cooking at the state fair? Oh, no, it's just Josh is here. I don't need that. I want to smell like a hot grill getting ready to make food. We throw garlic and onions and peppers on the grill, and it makes everybody get hungry, and then they come buy our food.
Do you really want to know the science behind it?
Sure.
So it's when the oils mix with your fatty sweat secretions.
What did you call me?
Onions can also help reduce bad breath.
Cool.
Because
I
like
disagree.
Onions.
Yeah, your breath doesn't smell bad because all it smells like is onion.
Ooh, listen to this.
What is it?
If you eat a lot of garlic and onions, that can help with menopause symptoms too.
Well, look at that.
We got to add more.
We have plenty.
And then we'll both start smelling more attractive.
Just this thing you just read, and then you went, oh, we got to make a change. We're doing fine.
Well, here's what's funny to me is when I first read it, it said it can increase men's body odor smell, but it doesn't say anything about women's body odor smell.
Yeah.
I'll try it. I'll test it out.
That's too much garlic.
Because I like garlic and onions. Oh, I'm about to smell attractive.
No, you're not. You're about to smell like burgers are on. That's what you're going to smell like. Pile of grilled onion. Bunch of roasted garlic.
What does my armpit odor smell like now? It's pretty attractive now.
Smells like your deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I prefer to garlic and onions.
What if
I
eat so much garlic that I don't even need our deodorant anymore? Wouldn't that be cool?
No. Let's just stick with what we got going. I don't think it's broken. There's nothing here to fix. Everything's okay. We don't need to make a change. No.
But I can smell attractive.
To who? Things are fine now. We don't need to make an unnecessary change.
Fine.
See?
I'll just do it quietly, and then you're going to be like,
I'll be like,
my
great.
gosh.
Yeah, because you're going to quietly start smelling like garlic and onions. Quietly. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, here she goes again.
Okay. We'll see.
No, we won't. Let's just not. Stick with whatever you're doing now. It's great. I'm just fine with that.
So apparently they were working on a Clueless revival.
Okay. Like
It
as in a
was-
new Clueless?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Peacock was going to be the one that was behind it, but
All
they
right.
decided that they didn't want to move forward with it.
Okay.
So now the show is being produced by CBS Studios and Paramount, and they're going to see if they can get another network or streamer interested. I don't like
Do
it.
you feel like it's necessary?
Nope.
That's how I feel about the Goonies. The same way you feel about Clueless right now, where it's like the original's good. We don't need more story. If you want to tell a similar story but more modern, make a new one.
Yeah.
Don't borrow from Clueless. Don't follow the themes of it. Like, wasn't it a Shakespeare anyway?
It was based off of Shakespeare.
Yeah. So just do a new one. Do something else.
Right.
That's my
So-
entire argument about Goonies. Like, don't even call it that.
I know. So this is supposed to be a sequel, and Alicia Silverstone is confirmed to return, but no other original cast members are currently attached.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Clueless without Paul Rudd.
Okay. Josh?
They're saying that it's described as a new modern follow-up to the original.
Yeah, right.
No,
But we don't need that.
not necessary.
That's
Just
what I'm
leave it.
saying.
It's perfect the way it is. Just leave it alone. Clueless is one of my top 3
I know
favorite
that.
films.
Yeah.
That one and Billy Madison are the 2 that I could probably recite from beginning to end.
You are correct. What's the very first line?
Well, it starts out with "We're the kids in America,"
Yeah.
and they're at a pool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the first line is. Now you've stumped me.
Well, if you're going to be able to.
Lead me off, and then I can go from there.
So, okay, you're probably thinking,
Is this an eczema commercial or what?
and that is correct. That is very, very first line. So, okay, you're probably thinking, is this like an eczema commercial or what?
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful. That is something else.
Yeah. That's a beautiful film. Leave it alone.
Right. We
don't need a sequel.
We don't need a reboot. We don't need a sequel. Come up with a new original idea.
Yes.
And then, listen, if you want to pay homage to an original that inspired your new creation, do a cameo.
Yes.
And surprise everybody.
Yes.
So everybody goes like, wait a minute, this feels like it was heavily inspired by Clueless. And then all of a sudden, Alicia Silverstone's in it. And you go, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
As Cher, who's like the mom of one of the people. And you don't even know it's happening. And you're just like, of course it is. Of course. And you go, that's beautiful.
yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Don't rob the whole story and try to reboot it because it's not going to land.
100%. Okay, I also need to correct myself because it's not based off of Shakespeare. It's based off of Jane Austen,
Oh.
Emma.
Okay.
The book,
Okay,
the
very
novel Emma.
Thank you.
10 Things I Hate About You is
Yes.
Shakespearean.
So is, what's the Kirsten Dunst one with the,
Bring It On.
no, not Bring It On. Not Bring It On. It was Midsummer's Night, but I can't remember which show that was. It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't matter. A lot of Shakespeare has been adapted into movies to make it more modernized, if you will.
Yeah.
Anyway. interpretations.
Well, just leave my Clueless alone.
And all of the other great 80s and 90s stuff. Write new ideas.
Yeah.
Quit trying to reboot the stuff that worked.
Yeah.
Just borrow themes. Do cameos. Do something original that isn't just a reboot of something that made some money.
Agreed, Josh.
I don't like it.
Oh, he's so mad.
Yeah. So there.
Did you learn anything more about gardening from that gardening show last night? You did?
Yes.
What'd you learn?
I learned that apples don't necessarily have to grow on a tree.
Oh.
They kind of do, but you don't need a giant big apple tree in your yard to produce apples. And I learned a little bit about grafting, which is how you get trees for apples, by the way.
Okay.
I also learned in the second episode a lot about tomatoes. And it's kind of helped me think about my garden in new ways. This new garden show on Netflix with Zach Galifianakis, it's like 15-minute episodes. They're really quick, super fun, and incredibly educational. So I highly recommend this show.
So does that mean that you want to grow some apples?
Not right now.
Okay.
But it does make me think about where we buy produce from differently.
Interesting. What do you mean by that?
Specifically in the tomato episode, they talk about what a good tomato is versus a mass-produced store-bought tomato.
Okay. Explain further.
The mass-produced store-bought tomatoes and most produce are designed to travel. They have to be harvested. They have to be processed. They have to travel. They have to sit on a shelf. They have to look good and be sold.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time not on the vine.
Yes, it is. You're right.
So in the game of tomatoes and other produce, it's not about what's on the inside of the tomato. It's about how can we make this tomato travel better. And that is an interesting thing in my head now that makes me go, what are we doing? Because if you have a fresh grown tomato, it tastes way different than a store-bought tomato.
Yeah, it does. Look
And
at you
that's
learning
why.
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So I've been learning a lot and about different varieties and how to plant them. And it's really, really
So
fascinating.
the first episode was about apples.
Right.
Second one was tomatoes.
And then I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
So I don't know what the third one or any of the others are about. It's on Netflix. It's called This is a Gardening Show with Zach Galifianakis. And it's super fun. Really, really cool show. And it's got me thinking about my garden. The greenhouse that he sits in front of in the very first episode, that greenhouse is amazing.
That's a giant
It's
greenhouse.
Huge. It looks awesome.
Is that his greenhouse?
I don't know.
You want to get a greenhouse. That's
Yeah.
part of your big backyard beautifying.
Right. That's right.
But we haven't decided on a greenhouse quite yet.
No, but I'm not going that big.
No, we don't have space for that.
Do you know how much garden I could have in a greenhouse like that, though?
So much.
Oh, man. So much garden.
Here's what the gardening has already taken over your brain space. You have been planning. You really loved your garden last year.
Yeah.
And this year you were like, I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to do a greenhouse. I've got so many ideas. And it has taken up your brain space for the past couple of months. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining because I'm excited about your garden. But you have mapped out every little inch of where the garden's going to go, what you're going to plant in the garden.
I'm right now listening to you thinking about my watering system that I've got to build. And I was just trying to decide if I wanted to have manual shutoffs to different sections, or if I just want to have it all run at once. I got a lot going on in there about my garden.
I know. Gardening has become your newest hobby.
Because I learned that especially on plants you're starting, you don't water from the top.
What?
No kidding. That's exactly what Zach said when he found out too.
Where do you water from?
The bottom. Where the roots are. That's where the water needs to be.
Well, right. But if you water the roots from the top.
No. You can't. You got to do it the right way.
And the right way is from the bottom up.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I got to.
So now you got to change your whole system.
I don't have to change it. I just have to think a lot about it. But that's specifically when you're starting seeds, when you're starting plants, you water from the bottom, not the top.
Interesting.
Because that's where the roots are. See, that's where they need the drink. And you could water the top of the soil and take a little rake or a shovel or something and turn some of that soil in half an inch of moisture, it'll be dry dirt underneath. And you'll thought you have watered pretty well. Nope. Got to get it to the roots.
Look at you, watering expert now.
No, not even close. Just learned a new fact. That's me. Learned a new fact, guy.
Do you think that you're going to grow apples at some point?
I don't know.
I know that this year you want to do some berries. So we got some raspberries.
I'm working on berries. Yeah,
and
I want to do blueberries. I want to do blackberries. And I want to do, there's a little cherry bush that I think would be fun.
And strawberries.
Yep.
What about lemons?
No.
Can't. Not the right climate.
I don't know. I know they grow them in Arizona.
Yeah.
It's a lot hotter there.
Yeah.
They grow them there. I could probably get them around here. If I had that big greenhouse, I could definitely grow a tree in there.
Yeah, but we don't have space for that greenhouse. We've already determined.
I know. But could you imagine?
I could imagine.
Man. And in the 16th pick, the first round of the NFL draft, the New York Jets select
Skyline class of 23, Kenyon Sadiq.
23. He was the same class as our son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. Kenyon Sadiq graduated from Skyline High School in Idaho Falls. He's been playing in Oregon as a Duck. He has now been drafted as by the way, the top tight end prospect in the NFL draft.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, he'll be headed to the New York Jets.
They had a watch party last night at Eagle Rock.
Yeah. Originally slated to be at Skyline, but Skyline's had no school for like a week or so because they've got some like air conditioning problems or something going on.
Air conditioning. Who needs air conditioning when there's snow on the ground?
Yeah, well, that's a great question, but I still think you probably have to have some air moving in that place.
Yeah, there's some HVAC issues.
I mean, I graduated from Skyline. I'm sure it's the same air conditioning that was there when I was there. So for sure, it's probably malfunctioning and needs some help. But nonetheless, because of those kinds of issues, they moved it to Eagle Rock.
And they had a big watch party.
Yeah, had a big watch party. I saw, when the pick was announced, the crowd went bananas.
Crazy,
which was cool.
Beck was watching. Beck was pretty stoked. He was pretty excited about the whole draft. He watched the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, whole first round. There's more today and more tomorrow.
I couldn't. I watched for maybe 10 minutes and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, it's happening in Pittsburgh, kind of a big deal. They do a big televised thing for the first round. The first 32 picks are kind of a big deal. And then we move on to the next, second and third today?
Yeah.
And then fourth round. Is there
on
5
Monday.
rounds? Or is it just, I can't remember. Anyway,
I don't know.
On Saturday. Is that on Monday? Whatever it is. Anyway, bunch of people getting drafted into the NFL, and this will be pretty great. So, it'd be fun to see Kenyon Sadiq on the field in New York with the Jets, whose quarterback is Garrett Wilson. Yeah.
Garrett Wilson's great.
Yeah. So No, Garrett Wilson is the wide receiver for
I was
the
going to
Jets.
say, he's not a quarterback. I
Who
knew that.
is the... Now I'm trying to figure out who their quarterback is. Who do they have right now?
They had Aaron Rodgers.
I know, but they don't.
But that was a while ago. Geno Smith.
Oh, they have Geno. Okay. Who left...
The Raiders.
The Raiders, yeah, which is where Kirk Cousins... All these shakeups.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't keep track. Just when I think I know what players are on what teams, they go and say, "Nah, we don't want to work here anymore."
Who's the quarterback? Last name Wilson. Who am I thinking of? Russell Wilson is who I was thinking of. Who is currently at the New York Giants. Also in New York. All right. Nonetheless.
And okay, correct me if I'm wrong. The Jets and the Giants play on the same field.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think Beck told me that once.
Yeah, they do. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So they're not even playing in New York.
They're playing in Jersey.
The Giants and the Jets play in Jersey.
Lies. You are liars.
It's about 8 miles from New York City. So, anyway.
I'm going to call them that from now on.
The New Jersey
Jets.
Jets.
New Jersey Jets.
The New Jersey Giants. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Well, anyway, congrats to Kenyon. That's a big deal. And it'll be fun to watch, Idaho Falls local.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting.
Yeah. Congrats.
I was shopping with Emery last night, and she said, "Have you noticed that Dad has been driving like crazy lately?"
What does that mean?
And I go, "Yeah, I have noticed that." I go, "He gets too close to cars right now, and his
you
road
say
rage
that all the time.
is getting a little out of control."
No, I'm not. Listen, it's not affecting my driving because don't move your head like that. Here's the thing. I have not changed my driving. I have probably become more irritated and impatient with people.
Yes.
Because the driving that I am witnessing is every day I gasp at something new. Yesterday, it was my turn to turn left. I'm at a light to turn left, and my light turns green. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to pause here for a second. And I'm really grateful that I did, because there was, coming from my right, someone who decided they were going to go and turn left and just went through the reddest of red lights I've ever seen.
There's so many red light runners lately. It's crazy.
It was, my light had been green for a heartbeat or two before I went, I should not go right now. He would have smacked right into the front of me. I mean, just would have destroyed my truck. And I've had enough. I'm over my top of my head with the red light running and the terrible driving.
The red light running is really bad lately.
Absolutely crazy.
I know. So Emery says to me, she goes, "It's almost like he has big truck energy."
No.
And I said,
I don't think so.
Big truck energy? What's big truck energy?
I got a big truck, and I think everybody should get out of my way. Is that what that means? Listen, I don't have big lifted truck. I don't have everything on my truck is as I bought it. I haven't done a bunch of mods or anything.
So big truck energy is an often aggressive, confident, and unapologetic attitude associated with driving large pickup trucks.
That's what I said. Everybody get out of my way. I'm in a big truck. Yeah. I don't feel like I have that, because I'll drive your car or her car or any other vehicle, and it's fine. I don't feel like I own the road. But I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of days I wish I wasn't sharing it with a lot of people. I don't like when I'm in traffic and I have to go could we just move out of my way? If I could just get to where I'm going in a speedy fashion, that'd be great.
Yeah, I get it. But that's what we're all trying to do.
Doesn't seem like it.
We're all trying to get to our destination
Seems
safely.
like a lot of people might be out for a Sunday drive.
It does seem like that, but that's their comfort level.
I understand. And I'm trying to be respectful of that, while at the same time super annoyed.
I just don't like the red light runners. Quit it.
Man.
You have to stop.
Turning into the wrong lane, not knowing how a roundabout works, running red lights. all of these things just make me crazy. Going 30 and a 40, come on.
I got booped this morning.
Now, when you say booped, that means a car next to you was a police officer.
Correct.
That said, hey, maybe slow it down a little bit. So you're over here telling me while you're getting booped.
Yeah. I was only going 5 over the speed limit.
That's too fast, isn't
and
it?
he
boop.
Came right up behind me real fast.
Yeah.
And then got to the side of me and then flashed his little flashers. And
Yeah.
I went, whoa,
Like,
settle down.
That's what he was saying to you is, whoa, settle down. Boop.
No, he didn't make the noise. He just flashed his reds and blues.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, all right. And then we drove 40.
Side by side.
That's the whole way there. And there was occasionally a time I got up to 42 and I was like, whoa, I better slow down.
Boop.
Slow down.
That's annoying.
I was like, this is uncomfortable. Don't drive next to me after you've booped me. Go away.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get at ultimately here is that I don't feel like I'm driving any differently. I'm still driving as aware and as defensively as I always have. I just am growing more and more annoyed by other people on the road.
You're very impatient.
And so I think I'm maybe vocalizing more about my frustration instead of, because it's so prevalent. Every time I'm in the car, I'm like, here we go. Driving with everybody else. This is a fun time. So what I really want is like, can we just close the roads? I'll get out of the way. Then you all can have them for the rest of the time. Just let me get where I need to go. And then you all can just go nuts as soon as I'm past.
Main character over here.
A little bit. So I can just get where I need to go. It's crazy.
I don't actually. It's just the red lights, the red light runners that make me so cranky because that's going to cause some damage.
It is. And it is. It's got to stop.
I don't like it.
Stop doing it.
Quit it.
That's the main character thing, is where you're putting not only yourself but other people in danger so that you don't have to sit for 30 seconds. Stop.
Quit it. Yep.
You can sit there for 30 seconds. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, we're going to have a new driver on the road soon. She's taking her test next week.
I know.
And I'm talking to you, red light runners, if you get hurt in an accident, I'm going to be so mad at you.
We'll talk about it on the show. That's how mad we'll be. So don't. Quit running red lights. Turn into your proper lane. Learn how a roundabout works. and let me drive home in peace.
Beck was playing a space game last night. Do you know the name of it?
Let me see if I can figure that out.
It doesn't necessarily matter, but basically he is building a rocket, and the game is all about determining trajectory and angles and what other stuff is involved in it.
Well, you build the rocket, and you go through all the launch stuff. So you design everything, and you have to do all of the like fuel projections. Like you have to build all of it, and it's really in depth, which is kind of fun because and there's people have built other stuff in there, but he's building his own thing. His own rockets, and you test launch them, and you can test the fuel to see how much fuel you need to burn a certain amount of time. But anyway, I watched him do a rocket launch last night. He's trying to put a space station in orbit, and so he built an entire space station in the lab, and then folded it up because you have to engineer all of that, and then put it into his rocket and launched it. And he was getting it into orbit, and he was trying to get it to where it was in the perfect orbit so it would stay there, because if the orbit moves too close to Earth, the gravitational pull will pull your thing back to Earth and it'll crash. So he's like got to find it just right. He's got to get his space, apparatus to disconnect from all the stuff in the right way. And it's really fascinating.
It is fascinating. we were headed up to bed, and we stopped in his room to say goodnight to him, and you were watching. And I was watching for a little bit because it's important to care about what your kids are into. And I got very, very bored very quickly.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't think it was cool, not that I didn't think that he was doing a good job, but it was just I was tired and I was not interested in watching his rocket. We were just watching his rocket fly. And I was like, okay, how long do I have to sit and watch this for?
Yeah, it's Kerbal Space Program that he's, I believe he's playing version 2.
Okay.
And it's been out since 2023. And yeah, it is described as a space adventure with exciting new parts, stunning visuals, fully revamped UI, map view, new environments to explore. He's trying to figure out, because he's got to build a space station in order to have people out there so that he can do more studying. This is, I mean, it's like legit, because he wants to get to the moon of his planet so that he can then start exploring outer reaches. Like there's a huge galaxy that he's trying to figure out how to explore.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
But as I was sitting there watching it, I was like, I can't. I'm tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. And I said, Beck, I love you. Not that this is boring, but I'm super tired. And he said, I don't care. He goes, I didn't ask you to come and watch me play. This is not important to me. Like, I don't need you to be interested in this. And I went, that's actually the coolest thing your kid could ever say to you.
Yeah. He's like, no, I don't. This is for me. Like, I don't need you to be into my space game. I think it's really fascinating. And I think it's cool. He's actually in there kind of learning a lot about
I do.
Space stuff,
I actually think it's cool too. Yeah. I do. But I love that he was like, you don't, this is my thing. I don't need this to be your thing. You can go to bed. I didn't invite you into my room. I was happy playing by myself. I can do this. You don't need to be invested in this interest of mine. And I was like, that's so nice. Thank you, buddy. He basically gave me permission to go to bed and not feel guilty. So and that was nice.
There you went.
Yes,
See ya.
So goodbye. Yeah. Goodbye then.
Anyway, cool game. And cool concept, and it's educational at the same time as fun. And that's a good game. I like a game like that.
What game were you obsessed with as a kid?
I played a lot of Pogs.
Pogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was a Pogs kid. I had a lot of tubes of Pogs, a bunch of different slammers.
I never got into Pogs. My brother did, but that was never my game.
Lots and lots of over-the-phone Monopoly with my buddy Sean. A lot.
Why was it over the phone? Why wasn't it in person?
Because we had an ongoing game. He had a board and I had a board, and we just kept identical boards, and then we would get on the phone and play Monopoly for a lot of hours.
No cheating.
Well,
yeah.
That's crazy how every time you need to land on free parking, that happens, Sean.
You
Isn't
got another
that weird?
Get out of jail free card?
Weird. Yeah. So, but probably those two. I played a lot of video games. So, I was heavy into Ninja Turtles and Tetris. I love Tetris.
Was Ninja Turtles your favorite video game?
No. I had a lot of Mario stuff. We were a Nintendo house, so I had a lot of Nintendo stuff. We had the gamepad, on the floor, so we were doing Mario Olympics and stuff.
We never had that stuff. You guys were rich.
No, we weren't.
You had the gamepad.
I didn't have Duck Hunt.
We had Duck Hunt.
See, because you were rich, you had the gun and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Take breaks from Duck Hunt with your fancy gun and drink your Canadian water.
The Nintendo was my brother's, and so you had to ask, and you had to catch him at a really nice time to even ask.
See, ours was the family's.
No, he got it for Christmas one year, and so then it was you had to ask him if you could play, and then it was like, now is not the right time. We got to ask later. We can't ask right now. He's not in the right mood. And when I say we, it was just me. My sister never cared about playing Nintendo. It was just me. But Mario, Duck Hunt for sure. Excite Bike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then I loved playing Cars. I liked my laundry room.
Does Cars count as a game?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's just playing cars.
Yeah, I know. That's a game.
I was a civil engineer in my backyard. I had a mound of dirt with tunnels and bridges and
For your cars?
yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then I would drag the hose out there and I would run rivers through my town.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was very in depth.
I would have liked to have played Cars with you.
Well, didn't know you.
I know. We just had the pattern on the carpet in my laundry room looked like roads. And so that's what I would use. I liked playing that game.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if I could convince him to do it, my brother and I would play hide and seek.
That's a good game.
We didn't have a very big house, but you had to get real creative with where you were hiding.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked playing that, but it was again, hey, do you want to play that game with me? No.
Go away.
Dang it. And
Why
then
do you
Barbies.
ask, though?
I was just curious. It was just
See, but I don't feel
question.
like Barbies and Cars is a game. I think
Why?
they're their own things. You wouldn't go to the board game museum or a video game museum and see Cars and Barbies. You go to toys. Those are toys.
Well,
So when you ask about games, I think there's got to be some sort of competition or something going on.
okay.
I just feel like that. A lot of badminton.
No, we played a lot of volleyball at
No,
my
I know.
house.
I was saying we played badminton.
I didn't.
That wasn't a question.
You played badminton?
Yeah.
Like in your backyard?
Yeah.
With the birdies and all that?
Yeah.
Why that game?
It was a good game. I don't know. My mom liked it. So we had a net and some rackets, a couple of birdies, and we'd play badminton.
Okay. We would go, like on weekends, we would have like a barbecue and we'd set up a volleyball net in our backyard. And then
Right.
the whole family would play. My aunts and uncles would come over. Volleyball wasn't necessarily a game for everyone. It was a game for my two uncles to just battle each other.
Oh,
And it would just be like, okay, well.
they need a team, but they didn't play as a team.
No,
I
it
see.
was like, okay, well, Raymond and Doug are going at it again. Cool. This has been super fun. I'm going to go find something else to do.
Tetherball. Played a little tetherball. We
Yeah, I
had
never
one of
played
those
that.
at the house.
I liked swinging at the playground.
That's also not a game.
I don't know what you want from me.
A game? Name a game.
I did. Excite Bike.
That's one video game. Did you not play like Life or any of the board games?
Oh, yeah. We played that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the problem. I was the baby, and my brother was 5 years older than me. My sister was 7 years older than
Right.
me. You have to have somebody else to play a game with you.
Yeah.
I never had anyone to play with me. I would ask, and they would say, no, gross, little sister. And I'd be like, just please. play a game with me.
Just a baby.
Just
a baby.
all of my games were solo activities.
So do you like solitaire? That's a game.
I do.
I do. Well, is that your favorite?
No, it's not.
So then you name a bunch of other stuff you did because you didn't get to play games. Yeah. Oh, you want to play a game? No. Oh, I'm playing Cars. That's my game.
I guess I'll go hang out by myself again.
Just a baby. So you and I did a little tree shopping a week ago, and I still have yet to get those trees put in the ground. We did some research because of this freeze warning we've been living under for the last week.
Yeah.
And so we've got them all wrapped up and cozy and trying to keep the roots from freezing and all that kind of stuff. But as we were kind of looking at the plan for the backyard, there's a couple of spots where we might have room for a couple like smaller ornamental trees. We thought that might be kind of fun, have a little fancy tree. And you found one that's it's a willow that you like.
Yeah.
And it's a cool little tree,
It's not like a giant willow.
No,
it's a
like,
little one.
Yeah, it only gets like 5 feet tall, something like that, 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so cute. I thought we had spotted that tree at Lowe's.
Right.
And so when we went back to Lowe's, they were all gone.
Right.
I was like,
how did they sell all these trees?
They didn't sell all those trees. There's no way. And so then I thought, they didn't take care of those trees and they all froze and then they just throw them away. And then I was really mad at Lowe's.
Right.
I was like, why aren't you taking care of your plants?
Whoa.
I was mad.
I know. I hear it. I hear the thunder of your hand on the counter. You're very upset. And we've been back to Lowe's a few times over the past week, and we've been like, where are those trees?
Yeah.
We even asked somebody, and they're like, all the trees are out here. And
Yeah.
we're like, you don't have that tree anymore. So they must have sold all those trees. So then you're
Impossible.
You're looking through your gallery this morning,
Looking through my phone camera.
and you go, oh,
I go, that tree was at Home Depot.
hey.
And Josh goes,
Josh goes, yeah. What did Josh do? Tell me. Tell me what Josh did when you told him. What happened?
You go, how do you know? And I go, because I have a picture and the tag says Home Depot. So here's my public apology to Lowe's.
You never even told Lowe's you were mad at them until just now. So you know you were on a list. And it was short.
I was so mad. I thought for sure all of those trees had frozen during the big freeze last week. Yeah. And I was like, they didn't take care of their plants. And now I'm mad because they're not taking care of their plants. And all those trees froze. And there was at least 8 of them.
So do you want me to go get that tree?
I kind of do.
Okay. Gotcha.
Except where are we going to put it?
Well, we have a couple of spots where we can put a little tree.
Okay. I can't remember how much it was.
I don't either.
What if they're all gone?
Well, look at the tag. You have the tag.
Yeah, I have the tag.
Doesn't it say?
The price?
Yeah.
No.
Why wouldn't you take a picture of the price?
Because I needed a picture of the name.
Okay.
I'm happy that it says where it was from.
Yeah, that helps out. Well, we'll have to see if they still have any. Maybe they are all sold out now, and you're going to be like, dang it. I should have come here first. Now I can't have that tree.
Man, oh man, I was so mad at Lowe's. And you don't want me mad at you.
No, I told you. Short list.
Emery and I went prom dress shopping yesterday. I feel like I just did this for a dance.
She hasn't even been asked.
I know. But they have the tickets.
No, I understand. I know.
And the
Keep
asking
a secret.
is coming.
Keep a secret.
I know. I am.
Not very well.
Okay, so we go prom dress shopping, and there was quite a few other girls and mothers who had the same idea.
Well, 'tis the season.
It is the season. And there was one young lady who, as she was walking into the fitting room with her mom, was quite outspoken with her mother.
Oh.
And I didn't care for it.
Was she having some tood?
She said out loud for everyone to hear, "Quiet, Mom. I don't need you to tell me that. And if you say that to me again, I'm going to get really mad."
Wow.
And I said to Emery, if you ever say that to me,
right?
Well, we are prom dress shopping and I'm going to be buying your dress.
We'll be leaving.
You will not be going to the dance.
That's exactly right. Yikes.
And she looked at me and she goes, "I wouldn't ever say that to you."
Right.
And I went, "Yeah, I know, but I'm just giving you another little warning."
Those are cutting words.
And then they continue to like kind of loudly nip at each other in the dressing room.
Was this a back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Man.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. And so I said, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, that'll ruin a shopping experience.
Well,
but man,
the other part is
that's rough.
That Emery tried on. She wants a long kind of flowing dress.
Okay.
And she is 5'1", and that's a problem.
And a half. In her defense, when she goes to the doctor, they put her down as 5'2".
She'll be so happy.
Which is the same as you. I know.
I am 5'4". Excuse me.
Since when?
Since always.
You should probably remeasure. Don't give me that face.
I'm not 5'2".
Okay. Whatever you say.
I feel taller than
You're
that.
so little.
Okay, listen. So all of these dresses are really, really long. And I go, okay, I can sew, but my hemming skills are not
Yeah, so now
great.
you got to find something, but then you're going to have it altered.
And we've got a week.
Right.
So all these altering companies are probably slammed
I'm
already.
Sure. I'm sure they are.
And so then I go, well, I could probably figure this out. But there was one dress that she loved, and it had like 5 layers.
Yeah.
So it had like an under layer, and then it had like a poofy layer.
Yeah.
And then it had another layer, and then it had 3 layers of tulle. And I go, okay, I don't know how to alter tulle. So I go, maybe we could find something else.
Okay, so you're still looking.
Yes.
I know you haven't found the right one, but
Well, she really loves that one, and so if we can't find anything else, she will go.
can you? And this is just me. How creative can you get with safety pins? Not at the bottom, but up at the where the dress starts and the what is it, bodice? I don't know what the right word is.
Good
stops,
job, Josh.
And maybe you could do some creative folding and tucking and stuff there with some pins or something.
Probably, because I don't know how to hem dresses.
Right. This is just my theory. Like maybe you could do something like that.
Or my suggestion also was to get very tall shoes.
Okay.
But they're going to have to be very tall. like hazardous.
Frankenstein platforms kind of style.
Yeah, like please don't break your neck walking.
Yeah. Or could you do some sort of ribbon thing, or maybe you like lift that part and you tie a ribbon piece there, and then that folds down over, kind of creating a layer. But then raising the floor length. I'm just thinking outside the box here.
We're gonna have to get creative if that's the one that she's gonna go with, because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
But I could try and find an alteration company.
Right.
I just am worried that there's not enough time.
I understand. And you and time, boy, are you buddies. There's not enough time. There's like a week. Not enough time.
I am the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
I'm late all the time. Settle down. You are indeed the White Rabbit. That is correct. Put your pocket watch away and quit looking at it. But then how I know what time it is? I'm late. I already know. I can feel it.
Yeah, I'm already late for tomorrow's activity.
Settle down. All right. I showed you a video of some barnacles being removed from a turtle. It was really hard for me to watch. It was super gross. I do not like it. It reminds me of like the Dr. Pimple Popper stuff. I don't care for that. I really don't like it. It really makes me nauseous in my stomach. It is the thing that I go ick about, probably the most. I don't care for that at all.
I hate barnacles.
That
so
is
much.
a fact. You don't like them. You think they are gross.
The grossest.
When they are stuck on whales.
Yep.
You are.
They're gross, but also stop it. You're attaching your stuff to things so you can get around. Stop being lazy. Stop it.
Well, so that's how they work in nature.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like it.
But they're pretty gross.
They are pretty gross.
And I don't know how they end up on whales.
I think they attach themselves to anything that's like slow moving. And whales are, I don't know.
How are they doing that?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like they get stuck on ships.
Yeah.
They get like all over stuff. And I feel like they got to do it when it stopped moving. But how are they swimming around?
Let's see. They use antenna to find suitable spots like heads or flippers, and then secrete a strong cement to secure themselves.
For real.
As they grow, they embed themselves deeper into the skin for a firm, long-term grip.
It's so awful.
They are awful.
It's so awful. So anyway, this video that we just watched, this sea turtle has a bunch of them on his shell. He's got them on his face. It looks all scabby. It's so gross, and I feel so bad. But he looks very good once everything's like all taken care of. But it was really difficult for me to watch and it looked like it might have been a little painful, but I found out that when they do these types of turtle rescues, they usually use a mild sedative on the turtle, so he's not fully awake, and so there's a little bit of an anesthesia kind of thing. And then they do a big like scrub after. So there was like that's like a massage on the shell. I bet that felt real good. I bet
that looks really nice. Yeah. Feels nice. It said you should not remove barnacles from sea turtles yourself.
No, you should not. This looked very pro. Like they kind of knew what they were up to.
I don't think it looked very pro. They just had a flathead screwdriver.
I mean, they were vets. Like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it was like they had done it before, but
this was not their first go round. Like I don't think you and a little craftsman flathead should be out saving sea turtles.
No,
right?
But I just told you is that if I see a barnacle, I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, you want to do this.
Yeah, I do.
Like you're super into it, and you're like, I would like to have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it looks satisfying. Ugh. And I hate barnacles.
So you the fact that you would be beating the barnacles makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You're like, take that.
I'll rip them right off.
All right.
Gross. Get out of here.
It was a rough video for me.
Why did you watch the whole thing then?
Because you were into it.
Doesn't mean you had to watch it. Do you want to remove barnacles with me?
Not really.
Oh, Josh,
but
we could be like a barnacle team.
I don't need to. You can have all that fun for yourself.
I support you in your hobbies.
I don't think I have severe trypophobia, but I feel like I have a little bit.
Okay.
It's
I kind of do too,
gross.
but I also kind of like it.
I don't.
Like I think it's gross, but I'm also kind of like.
I know. That's why people like watching that pimple popping stuff. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, Mandy. I don't like it.
My name's not Mandy.
I know. It's an internet meme.
No, yuck.
Yuck, Mandy.
Okay,
I don't like it.
Guess I'm doing it alone.
Okay, you and the turtle have a good time. Yuck. I want nothing to do with it.
I just want to get rid of all of the barnacles.
Yeah, not the turtles.
Not the turtles. No. Save the turtles.
There you go.
Get rid of the barnacles.
Do you have a hydro flask over there?
No, what?
Save the turtles. Would you rather this or that?
Would you rather read books for 48 hours or binge watch a new series all weekend?
I'm going to let you pick first.
Depends for me.
Nope.
Am I reading a good book?
Nope. Just pick.
I'm going to binge watch because I think that's I can do that with you.
Yeah.
Reading is a solo project. And not that I don't like doing that.
I just want a friend.
I'd rather hang out with you. So let's binge watch a show together. Cool?
Okay.
That's my pick. What are you picking?
So I'm trying to find the name of the show. What is that called?
You gotta give me some more details.
When I found it. It's called Rust Valley Restorers.
Oh, I know exactly.
And it was on Netflix. It may still be, but the Rust brothers. I was super, super, super into this show.
Yeah.
And I found this show when I was down with the COVID for a couple of weeks in 2020. And really dug this show. And it was really cool. It takes place in Canada in what is known as Rust Valley, which has all of these people that restore these old cars. And I got super into this, and it had a few seasons at the time, a couple seasons, and I watched them all the way through. I binged because all I had to do was sit there. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work. I had to be in my own room by myself. So I just watched this show, Rust Valley Restorers. So I kind of enjoyed the, like, I just have days to sit and binge a show. Now, you're saying 48 hours, so there's nothing else going on.
It's just a weekend, yeah.
I got 2 days, and all I have to do is sit there and watch a show.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Yeah, that sounds all right.
So are you going to watch alone, or are you going to have...
You're welcome to watch, but it's going to be something like this.
No, Josh, it's got to be something that we both like.
It's going to be something like this.
I don't want to watch Rust Valley Restorers, but you also binge watched Whale Wars for a long time.
I really enjoyed Whale Wars. That was a cool show.
And I don't mind watching that. I'd binge watch that with
Another
you.
good show is Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of that.
Yes.
I had a small Gold Rush thing in there, and I don't mind when Gold Rush is on. We go visit your sister, and there's a Gold Rush show. I'm into that. I'll watch some Gold Rush. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Binge watch. Can't do it this weekend, but maybe one of these weekends.
Okay.
Okay, that was an easy one.
Yeah, sounds good. Would you rather this or that?
We've gone all day, and you haven't even told me once that it's National Pigs in a Blanket Day.
You hate pigs in a
I
blanket.
hate pigs in a blanket.
Did I know it was Pigs in a Blanket Day? Let's start there.
Oh.
Because no, I didn't.
Okay.
So it's not
It
like
is.
I was withholding information.
Pigs in a Blanket Day is celebrated annually on April 24th to honor the popular appetizer of sausages or hot dogs wrapped in dough and baked.
All right, so let's talk about this for just a
The
minute.
day encourages eating, sharing, and experimenting with these snacks, which gained popularity in the U.S. after appearing in the 1957 Betty Crocker cookbook. That's what I know about pigs in a blanket. Gross. I hate pigs in a blanket. Ugh.
Settle down.
You settle down.
I just found an article. It was posted in 2013 on BuzzFeed. It is titled 19 Audacious Ways to Make Pigs in a Blanket.
Audacious.
Yes.
There's one way. One way.
Sure.
How are there
Listen,
19?
hold on. Let's talk about this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the traditional all-American pig in a blanket, which is a little smoky wrapped in a little croissant action. Nothing wrong.
Oh, there's everything
Now,
wrong.
we're going to
It's so
switch
gross.
it up. We're going to do a cheddar and caramelized onion pig in a blanket.
No.
Okay. What about chili cheese pigs in a blanket?
How audacious.
Listen, we're getting there. Chili cheese pig in a blanket.
No.
Everything pigs in a blanket. So you do everything but the
Seasoning?
bagel seasoning on your croissant.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Reuben pigs in a blanket.
Okay. Let me clarify that I think some of these do actually sound a little bit good. And I think if you used like better ingredients.
That's what I'm saying.
The reason I hate pigs in a blanket
Right.
is because the school
I know.
would make them and they were
Right.
cheap ingredients. They stunk very bad and it smelled up the entire school.
Because they probably boiled the
Yeah, you're
the
probably
meat.
right. And
Question mark.
They probably gave you the hot dog water so you could dip it in.
Wow. So Reuben pigs in a blanket.
That sounds actually okay.
Pigs in spicy blankets. You can have filling that is, in there that's got a little bit of a kick to it. You can also dip it in like a spicy sauce.
Oh.
Pizza pigs in a blanket. No crescent roll. Instead, you use pizza dough.
Okay.
Pretzel pigs in a blanket. So it's a pretzel-y kind of.
That sounds kind
dough.
of okay. Okay.
Are you going to eat just the dough? I feel like you're going to eat just the dough. You're going to push the little pig out of his blanket and eat the blanket.
Maybe.
And then you're going to have a plate of pigs.
Yeah, somebody eat these pigs. I don't want them.
I ate their blankets. They're cold. They need to be consumed. Spiced pigs with yogurt dip.
What's a spiced pig?
Probably like a spicy sausage.
Like a jalapeno
Yeah.
dog or something.
Right. You're looking at them like they're a full hot dog length. They're not. Think Little Smoky
I
length.
hate Little Smokies.
Listen, you're wrong. What about chorizo pigs with cilantro dip?
No.
What about if you use chicken sausages instead of pig sausages and have what they call clucks in a biscuit?
Stop.
What about...
Why does it have to have a cute, kitschy little name?
What about if you use a larger sausage, like a brat that's like grilled up nice, and then is put into like a crescent bowl? That's called a hog in a blanket.
Okay, maybe that's the thing, because I like my hot dogs like grilled or over an open fire. So it has to be like almost to the point of burning.
It's because which ruins it, but that's fine.
Don't bake it. That's my problem.
I don't know if it's the baking part or if it's the boiling of the meat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Question mark.
So you gotta make your dough
You
with
can't.
a big enough hole.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No, listen. You don't have to pre-make the dough. You have to grill the meat and then put it in the dough and bake it. That way your meat is properly prepared the way you like it.
Yeah.
And then is going to have all that good flavor.
Yes.
If you don't use Little Smokies, that would help.
Yes. Ugh, I just remember sitting in class and being like, oh, man, pigs in a blanket day?
Okay.
It's 10 o'clock. The whole school should smell like hot dogs.
I want to jump to the breakfast thing, though.
Okay.
What about a little, what if I took a sausage link and cut it in half lengthwise? So I let it get nice and crispy and put it in a pancake and put some syrup on it. How you feel about that?
I'm not mad about that.
What about if I did it in a French toast style around a sausage link?
Ooh. I'm also not mad about that.
Okay. What about if I did a veggie version and had carrots in a blanket? Like a roasted carrot in the croissant.
I like that.
With some seasonings and stuff.
Sure.
What about somebody made dates in a blanket?
I like dates, sure.
What about green beans in a blanket?
You're just naming it.
I'm just reading this article. What about, and I'm kind of into this, jalapeno poppers in a blanket?
Yeah.
You know the little jalapenos we make with the sausage stuffing stuff?
Yeah.
That, but then wrapped in croissant.
Sure.
In a blanket. You see?
I do. Okay, well, celebrate Pigs in a Blanket Day according.
Or do it the smelly way Chantel likes.
Don't.
What if you
Don't do
remember
it the
earlier
gross
in the show where you were like, I'm going to eat all this garlic and onions to smell better. What if I eat all these pigs in blanket to smell like pigs in a blanket? So when you come near, you go, you smell like my elementary school. You smell like 5th grade school lunch.
Yeah.
That's what you need in your life.
No, I do not.
I'll
need
be
that.
more attractive.
No.
Now you know how I felt about your onions and garlic. Same.
Settle down.
No, I won't. Because you sat there and told me it would smell better, and it's a lie. It would not. I like how you smell now.
Oh.
Yeah, but you want to change it. So I'm changing to pigs in a blanket scent. We're going to be two. I'm going to smell like pigs in a blanket. You're going to smell like garlic and onions. People will never talk to us.
Good. I don't
What?
like
Not good. I'm going to spend all weekend trying different recipes of pigs in a blanket.
Good. Have fun.
Have a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday.
Smelling fresh.
Smelling not like we do now. That is for sure.
Stupid.
Have a great day. We'll see you back here on Monday. See
Good
ya.
weekend, everyone. Have a good week.
Good weekend. Bye. Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.